What's going on, everybody? This is Snowman. Welcome to Show Off. Today we're going to be looking at Mount Your Friends. This is actually a really good game with friends, obviously, in the title there. It's a really good competitive game where the goal is to literally just mount and see who can get the highest. Well, there's a bunch of different modes. I'll show you the basic mode here just to kind of give you a taste of what basic mounting your friends looks like. And this is kind of meant to be, you know, more than one player. Obviously, I'm here by myself right now, but this is how it works. You use on an Xbox 360 controller anyway, ABXY, to move the different appendages of your player, like so. And your goal is to climb this goat as high as you possibly can. And there's a different line that you need to cross to get there, and then each consecutive player afterward will try and climb even higher. And that's really it. That's kind of the goal, at least in this mode. This is just the basic climbing mode. But your appendages will stick to anything that that it's close to, that it'll stick to. And so you're just trying to get up as high as you can. There you go. That's a good one. So then you can end your turn there. And then we are just slowly climbing. You have a 60-second limit, and it's basically whoever can't get above the line in time loses, and that's kind of just the way it goes. So it's fairly simple, obviously extremely silly. Just by looking at it, you probably could tell that. But it's really fun at the same time. There's obviously some aesthetic choices here that make it very interesting. I'll just leave it at that. But here you go. So this is just the basic mounting mode, and I'm just pressing the different buttons to try and get my player over to this goat and climbing it as high as I can. And so you're just trying to use the different buttons here. I'm just, seeing whichever one's lower and trying to move it as low as I can. Let's try and get this guy as high as we can. Maybe that'll work. Good enough. And then they freeze in place once they're in place. So yeah, I'm just moving appendages. Obviously, this is reminiscent of games that you may know, such as QWOP or even Octodad. Games like that I've been playing recently on my channel. Games like that where, there you go. It's like he's waving at you. Hi. Whoa, this guy's blue. That's cool. So it's, obviously kind of taking after games like that. It's got a very QWOP-like feel to it. Things like that have kind of taken off recently, actually, if you think about it. Games like, obviously, like Goat Simulator I wouldn't really call it something like that. But, pieces of it are there. You can kind of just tell where it's this flopping around, ragdoll physics kind of games. It's kind of like that. But I like this one. I think it's kind of creative. I think it's got a cool idea to it, cool theme. So we'll see how high I can get here. Something tells me I'm not going to be able to climb much farther. But it's very silly. It's obviously hard to get used to, and yet it actually controls really well. It's very responsive. Uh-oh, I didn't mean to do that. These guys are very athletic, very strong to be able to get their limbs up in such a way. But yeah, there you go. Oh, can I get it? Yeah, your limbs will automatically stick to anything that you're close to. I don't know if I can make this. I'm gonna try this, and then I'm gonna try. Oh, okay. If I can get that on the outside, maybe then. Oh, so close. Let's try it with that one. No, can I bring the other arm around? There we go. That's the way you gotta do it. All right. So we've made it on top. I'm gonna go even higher. Oh, because I can. There we go. Oh, perfect. So now we'll get it on this side. So you can kind of see where this would be really fun and awesome as like a party game or something where you got a bunch of friends over. And obviously that was the intent. This is called Mount Your Friends. They know their audience. They know what they're trying to do. It's a very fun, silly game where that's your goal, is mounting your friends and going as high as you can. Very cool party game. But there are different modes. There are single-player modes, which I will show off in just a second here. Oh, come on. That's got to stick. I was going to say. Now we got to one by one get these limbs up here. There it is. All right. My arm is freaking out a little bit. All right, let's see if we can. Now it's kind of angled weird on my side, or at least on this side, this front side here. So we'll see if I can even. I'll go one more, and then I just want to show you some other game modes here. But it's very cool. I like it a lot. I think this game is pretty funny, pretty creative. Definitely a good party game. Good game to have friends over. Or there's also online play. I just checked it actually on the main menu, and it says there's online play, but I tried to find a server and it said no server. So I don't know if that's something that's coming, work in progress, but it's there, and obviously they had that in mind. I've kind of noticed that a lot lately with games, like multiplayer games in general. A lot of people kind of leave it at, oops, there we go. Leave it at, here, I'll leave now. You get the idea. It goes until someone can't do it anymore. A lot of places do just local multiplayer, you know. So you can say play online, but if you do find, oh, now there are servers. So let's play online with someone real quick. Sure, I mean, why not? Or maybe, oh no, no one's in it. No one's in this server, so I'm just gonna leave it. But you can see there is online play, and apparently it works. You can play with all sorts of dangly people like that. But you can see there are single player modes and multiplayer modes. So let's try a single player mode here. There is long distance climb, see how high you can get. That's kind of like just what we were doing. You can do this one to collect coins. There's a whole bunch of different ones here. Let's try a 5-minute, oh no, that's not good either. Gem collection. Let's try that one and see what it is here. Collect gems. So you can see the gems themselves are wearing little man thongs as well. That's pretty awesome. So let's see here. Trying to get the gems. But I like how there's single player modes as well, because you know there are some people out in the world like me that don't have any friends, and so you know we just gotta play by ourselves. And so I'm glad that they have that in mind as well, and realize that there are things you can do as a single player as well. But you know, much like Towerfall Ascension, this game thrives in its multiplayer and in its party mode, if you will. Like, oh, that was the wrong one. Use your strength. There you go, and then use that arm. Perfect. We're just gonna fall. There we go. Let's try and work our way up. There we go. Can I get that? Oh, I was so close. There it goes. I just gotta climb my way across. So your limbs automatically stick to any surface that they touch. So it kind of is actually like Octodad in a way, that it's like you're sticking to stuff. I can't even tell. Is this an arm or leg? I don't even know anymore. It was an arm. Okay, here we go. Got that. Oh, come on. Give me that gem. I want it. There we go. I'm gonna climb this wall. So it's very interesting. It's not exactly, you know, realistic by any means, I guess, or human-like, but creative. Creative that you can... There we go. Let's use our arm. There we go. To mount the walls and climb and do all kinds of stuff. There we go. I'm just gonna... No, stop. Let go. Let go. There we go. Man, it's really hard to just, like, free fall. You can't even really do that. So this is just basically a timed thing. Try and collect as many gems as you can kind of thing. We can probably get one more, maybe. We only have 15 seconds. I'm going to try real quick to get one more. B. It takes a little bit to get used to, just as far as the... Oh, can I get it? Got it. Perfect. That was good timing. It takes a little bit to get used to the controls, but like I said, it's actually fairly intuitive, which is really odd. Horizontal climb. Make a man bridge to get as far as possible. Yes, let's try that out. So here we are. So it looks like now it's kind of the same thing, but we're going... Yeah, okay. So you can see we are going... horizontal instead of vertical. So it's the same. It's the same thing though, where you go until someone can't make it anymore. So you know, good. I like it. I think that's creative. This is probably easier than the vertical one, the vertical challenge, because now you can just kind of work your way across the bodies here. Oh, perfect. Oh, that was a good one. And you gotta, you know, stop it at just the right time too. That's kind of the trick, is getting your there we go. Getting your body to stop at just the right time for that maximum. There we go. Maximum length. I also love the epic music. I haven't really mentioned that yet. The music in every level is like really epic, like you're about to journey across Lord of the Rings or something, which is kind of funny. I think there's a lot of music choices they could have gone with, but I wouldn't have expected this one, I guess. But it just makes me laugh. It's a very funny choice to be like, yes, let's do it. We're gonna be victorious, and just trying to be crazy and mount your friends. So anyway, it's a very silly, very awesome, fun game. You should go check it out. It's actually very cheap. When I bought it, I believe it was 20% off, but it was $5 regular price, so I got it for $4. I mean, that's really cheap compared to most games. Even indie games, you know, are $15 generally. So it's nice to see a cheap game that has enough playability that it's fun to play with your friends. So go play it, especially if you have friends that you want to play with, and there you go. Go mount your friends together. It's a lot of fun, and it's just hilarious to look at. If nothing else, play it just for this right here. The fact that I am on this goat and trying to sit on his horn. So there it is. I'm Snowman. I hope you enjoyed this look at in a show-off episode, and I'll see you on the next episode. Until then, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.